What's up, y'all? I'm late going live. Had one hell of a Friday night. I mean, I had one hell of a Friday night. I'm still on them niggas. They're like getting on the chat, showing their chest. Nigga, no stomach. I'm not finna take my shit off and be flogging on here with a naked chest. That's that old other shit. You know, Fred Sanford and Son, he sees some shit like that, he be like, I don't give a fuck, man. Y'all gonna stop this clown shit. Real life shit, boy. Y'all go for 16, shot him. Got that interview with big homie CC on there, Joe. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Hey, young Jock is on Cam Newton, and he say, shit, just because I knew Diddy don't mean shit. Don't mean I was doing what the Diddler was doing. Real life shit. Hey, Kenya Webb, seen the interview. You went off on Daz, calling him dirty and all type of shit. Well, that's your baby daddy. Whatever y'all got going on, that's y'all business. But that night when you said you don't remember seeing Mob James at 662, what was Daz and Nate? You never did say anything about that. What's good? What's good? What's good? What y'all got cracking up in this motherfucker? What's going on, y'all? All you motherfuckers fucking with Whack 100 and he's stealing y'all money and shit. He ain't doing nothing but what Death Row was doing. Where you think he copied the blueprint from? Come on, man. Whack going around here looking like a regular motherfucker with millions of y'all money. I ain't watching the Diddy doc. It was just some shit. It's some shit that they got on here talking about Whack stealing Blueface, stealing millions from Blueface. And Blueface snaps, but it's too late to snap. Nigga, he took your money, bitch ass nigga. You let him take your money, nigga. And if you didn't, then do something about it. Blueface, fuck his fat ass up. Which y'all act like y'all scared of Whack or something. He must hit hard or something. Oh shit. Y'all go over to Farmer Girl Jess. Oh, you live in Portland, Jamaica. When you was saying Portland, I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was talking about the other Portland. Oh, but you in Jamaica. Lemon pepper steaks. That shit look fire as fuck. Y'all go over to Farmer Girl Jess channel. Man, she can teach y'all some women something on how to cook and how to live off grid and shit. You know, she did that living off grid and her own shit. And how she got shit going. Them pepper steaks looking good. Girl, you probably can cook with your thick ass. They say red bones like y'all from Jamaica, y'all keep wet pussy. I wonder is that true? Is your pussy wet, Jess? That motherfucker splash, splish, splash, taking a bath. Told me to stop. Stalk is no good. What's stalk for? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all that just came up in there? What you mean stalk is not good? I can't even say your name. I'm just gonna call you C. C thing. Are you saying I'm stalking somebody or something? Is that what you trying to say? Nigga, I ain't stalking no motherfucker. The fuck you got going on in this bitch? To all the niggas that like getting on live with their shirts off, stop that freaky man shit. You want to wear a tank top? Cool. Being bare chested and you ain't got the pecs and shit right here, that shit flabby and like Nerf balls and shit. Keep a shirt. Matter of fact, keep a jacket on, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? You know, I like to flex a little bit, but I'm not finna get on here half naked and shit. The fuck y'all got going on? Don't nobody want to see no nigga with no man tits on here bouncing around. The fuck? Oh, like straight up, Joe. Don't nobody want to see a man on here. And you, Scott, with that fuck shit yesterday. Ooh, yeah. Look, I ain't got no stomach. But a month ago, if I'd have came on here with my shirt off, y'all would have talked about me. Bitch, I'm talking about you now. Don't nobody want to see your chest. You showing your chest for what? To men? When you got 80% men on your channel and it's 20% of women, something ain't right, Joe. And then you talking to men and shit. Niggas, stop it. You niggas, and then y'all be sending the little Tutti Fruities over here to my channel talking about this a Tutti Fruity channel. Bitch, I will slap you Tutti Fruities and y'all bitch ass. Sky and Joshua. Bitch ass niggas. What's crack-a-lacking? Let me say Jim Jones. Jim Jeezy. Jim Jeezy. Hannibal was African, so why does Hollywood keep whitening him? So you mean to tell me Hannibal was African and you Caucasians is turning him into a white Hannibal? Y'all ain't got no Hannibals, nigga. The fuck? Yeah, I'm looking at this shit. This shit crazy as hell, Joe. It's on a channel called The African Core. Hey, Will Smith, you making all these National Geographic movies and shit. Why don't you just go to space? Why don't you take the prisoners that do all the killing and shit, like killing kids and rapists and shit, take them up there to Mars and y'all just start building. Y'all can't come back. But motherfuckers are seeing you what you need, drugs and liquor and shit like that, while y'all build Mars. We need another fucking planet for these dumb fucks to go to. All these motherfuckers that's out here want to have sex with men, having sex with animals, all type of fuck shit. Send y'all bitch ass up there to Mars, Joe, and start building, Joe. I stink. That's funny to me because you know why? You smelling me through through the camera, huh? Some of you motherfuckers get on here and say some of the dumbest shit when you trying to troll. Take your bitch ass back to sleep, bitch boy. Yeah, bro, you stink. You can smell me through the man. Shut up, bitch. I want to know what's going on in Brazil too. I got anybody in this chat from Brazil? You said, do I got some advice? Yeah. If you're in jail, don't drop the soap. If you out in the world, you don't keep it in a down low. You come out and let motherfuckers know you're a fruit ball. And that you like to be with people like Sky in the Woods and Yashua. Best advice I can give you. This shit is unbelievable. A man prepares to finish Walk Around the World that took 27 years. So you walked around the world and it took you 27 years to walk around this motherfucker? So you done went from Africa, Europe, um, Pakistan, Asia, Thailand, Germany, Greenland, Chicago, Cali. And it took you 27 years to walk this. Boy, I slapped the fuck out your dumb ass. Fuck wrong with you? Oh my God, man. They be having clickbait on this bitch for real, Joe. What the fuck y'all got going on in Tokyo, Joe? Tokyo forbidden tunnels. Y'all got tunnels down there? I didn't know there was no tunnels down there. Tokyo might got lizard people down there because some of you motherfuckers look like reptilians. Can I give you some study motivation? What you studying for? Tell me what you studying for. I'll give you some study motivation. I'm gonna tell you something. That Nipah, NIPAH virus is still growing overseas, airports, all that shit. Don't get that shit twisted. That shit here in Chicago too. Um, Baby girl got sick from that shit, and I got sick being around her, and that shit almost killed me. So protect yourselves. We back to when Michael Jackson shit. Time to put these face masks back on. Oh my mama. This is not funny to me, because I know I done had some harsh words for Ray J, but I don't wish death on no one. So my prayers go out to him. I hope, God give him another chance on this planet, heal him, to be around his kids. It's time to grow up to be a better man in life. You can't do dirt and you can't do fuck shit in life to people and think karma is not gonna come back. Karma gonna come back. You backdooring a motherfucker, you shooting a motherfucker, anything that got something to do with unaliving a person, but that karma coming back. God don't play that. I don't care if a nigga die the next day, a week or a year or 10 years. Karma has no expiration date. It comes when it comes. And some people get caught off guard when it comes. You get a split second before you die that goes through your head, everything, and then it's over with. So all this shit that y'all out here doing, man, y'all got to think about what you're doing to people. Government job. Best advice I can give you for your government job is Hold your head up high before you go to work. Pray. If you believe in God, pray to God to secure you on your way to work and from work. Government job could be anything, working police, fire department, schools, whatever. So, the best advice I can give you is pray, hold your head up, and just stay happy. Life too short, motherfuckers around here. Man, I'm gonna fuck him up. Where my pole at, man? I'm gonna kill that nigga. Man, get your bitch ass out of here. Motherfuckers think they could get me mad. I don't get mad. I'm me. I laugh at shit, Joe. Cause I know niggas ain't on shit. Like little bitches. Running their mouth and shit. But on some real shit though, salute you, Ray J. I had my little problems with you, because of the shit you was doing. But it's not for me. No, it's for me to say I don't want you to die, but I can't control anything what you got going on. And it say Brandy, his sister, is secretly planning his funeral. And it's got to be true because they got it talking about you must see this. And they own Brandy. So I don't know, Ray J. You have done a lot of things playing the bad boy image and backdooring motherfuckers and shit for that little money. Now look at you. Telling y'all karma is a motherfucker, Joe. Watch how you treat people. Watch what you do to people, especially people that's highly favored by God. Watch how you treat them. Now, we all God's kids. Every last one of us. Even the fucked up fuck people. Cannibalism people out here. You know? Real life shit. But life too short, though. Damn, they finally getting the R. Kelly former abandoned $40 million mega mansion. That's why I understand. R. Kelly went to jail, all this properties and shit that he owned. Why the fuck that shit wasn't sold for him to have money? I'm confused on shit, Joe. Like, how do you own shit, but you don't own shit? I don't get it. Okay, remember I've been showing the pictures. I ain't even had my mind in here. Young Guns. Young ain't in here. Good morning. Good morning. What I'm gonna tell you is, for the last couple of days, I've been talking about the dire wolves. Them 3 pups. They got some DNA. They went to a museum. First, they found a dire wolf, half a tooth, by a riverbank. Right. Wasn't enough DNA to extract out of that tooth. So I guess there was some dire wolf skeletons at a museum. They went, paid for the skeleton bones, got a tooth that had enough DNA in there to create a dire wolf. But now they saying that those is not dire wolves. They created something far stranger. I'm not gonna play this whole thing, but I do want to show y'all a little something. That's if it play. All right, let me show y'all. That's a dire wolf. That's when they was baby pups. That's how that motherfucker's supposed to look. He winked and shit. But they mixed and matched. It's a new species of wolves. But it's not a dire wolf, but they extracted DNA from a dire wolf and they combined it with another type. Look how big this motherfucker is, Joe. Them is dire wolves. They bigger than people. I don't trust no wolf with no smile like that. See, it's the difference. They go a regular wolf, a dire wolf. They like 3 to 4 times bigger than a regular wolf, Joe. Look at the skeleton. Look at the skeleton of this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I won't meet one of them motherfuckers, Joe. My brother got one that looked like that. That one right there. I don't think I'm gonna post him on YouTube on my page again. A wolf and a dire wolf. That's a dire wolf. That look like Joshua Wolf right there. He might do have something that's on along the line of a dire wolf. But I ain't gonna lie, I want one of them motherfuckers, boy. Oh, cloning and shit. Making, hey man, this planet finna be fucked up again, Joe, with big ass creatures from back in the day. I'm tired of y'all putting this wolf up here. He keep winking at me. This is one of the dire wolves they created, 7 months old, and it's still growing. That's how big. Look how big that face is and shit. That's my brother, wolf, dog, wolf right there. So they done went in the lab and they creating shit. That's how come I be thinking like, Joe, y'all, if they cloning animals and shit, they cloning these animals. You don't think they cloning your dumb ass? What a motherfucker don't realize, we all was born in a hospital. Some of us. A lot of people, didn't make it to the hospital. They was born other places. Toilets, bathtubs, modern day gray wolf. That's when my brother got a modern day gray wolf. But you don't think they cloning people? Like, you go to the doctor, they take blood samples and shit of you. They got your DNA. So you don't think they'll take that shit and go try to create another you? They might try to create a Chinese you or an African you. I don't put shit past nobody. You said that's a dog? That's a wolf, Joe. You know they cloned 3 pups 7, 8 months ago. These is all the wolves they showing. That's a red wolf, red coyote wolf. These is all the places that they showing where wolves be at. That's an old mangy wolf. You know a dire wolf, Joe, how big a dire wolf is? It's damn near as tall as a human. It is tall as a human if it stand on its back legs. They up here finding skeletons and shit. You know, permafrost and shit freezes stuff and keeps shit intact. What's good? I see you down there. What's good with you? But you said that ain't no wolf. Shit, that's 7 months right there. Dire wolf is still growing. That's 7 months. They 7 months old, looking grown. They 6, 7 months old, looking grown as fuck. And, come on, Joe. I wouldn't fuck with that motherfucker. I want one, but you always gotta think about it. These is animals that was out in the field killing shit. These motherfuckers big as fuck, Joe. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, dude. YouTube, finna flame my cigarette up. It's a cigarette. Shit crazy. He gonna just talk about that ain't no wolf. That's a dog. Where the fuck you live at, nigga, where you think that's a dog, nigga? That's a big ass fucking wolf. I'm 6'7". Now that I think about it, my brother Wolf, he probably like 2 years old now. Look at this big ass white wolf on this bison. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. These motherfuckers sneaky as hell and they conniving. Here you go right here. Them the 3 pups. They clone. Hold on. And go back. Look at his ass. They were the 3 pups. That's what they started with. And them ain't nothing but a month old. And you see how big they is? I just showed you how big they is now. 6, 7 months and they still growing. They ain't even a year yet. He said, hey, that shit funny as hell. He said, that ain't no wolf, that's a dog. Zubart Bay. I wonder where that's at. Anybody heard of a zoo called Zubart Bay? Where the fuck that's at? What's good, what's good, what's good, what's crack-a-lackin'? I ain't gonna lie though. Oh, hold on. I know what I want to show y'all now. I was talking about this too the other day. That's a big ass woolly mammoth. Look at that. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's a woolly mammoth, right? They got them, and they cloning his ass right now. They talking about once they make them, they got an island. They gonna take all them motherfuckers too. So now we finna have a Jurassic Park, huh? We're gonna have a Jurassic Park, and you motherfuckers, ooh, I want to go, mommy. They got dinosaurs. And y'all gonna take the kids. I'm gonna be sitting back watching you motherfuckers. So when shit go haywire, the real life Jurassic Park, I'm gonna be recording that shit living while y'all getting ate up and shit by shit that wasn't supposed to be brought back. Crazy motherfuckers. What the fuck is this? That look like some type of hyena mixed with a tiger. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Like a hyena mixed with a tiger. Look at this shit. The fuck, anybody know what the fuck that is? I think he extinct now. I think that was the last one. And they trying to bring it back. Anybody in here to tell me what the fuck this thing is? Yeah, I have to pop you, Joe. I ain't doing no fighting with no animals. Look how big the skeleton of a woolly mammoth is. And y'all want to see these creatures brought back to life. That was here millions of years ago. They was here millions of years ago. They not here for a reason. We would not be here. We'll be their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Put it that way. That's a rhino. I forgot what they was called back in the day. They was called something else. See, what they doing is, when they find the DNA that they can scrape up from way millions of years ago, they find something down along the line of that animal and combine them genes to mate. They got flesh. What? I'm 6'7". They got a flesh-eating bird that's 6 feet. I bullshit you not. We ain't finna watch all this. I'm just showing y'all certain shit that the people want brought back to life. This Antarctic, where they finding everything at. Look at this. This is a flesh-eating bird. He eat flesh. Look how tall he is. Look how big this summer bitch is. He's 6 feet. So I got 7 inches over there, nigga. I might survive, cause I'm gonna jump on his back and choke his bitch ass out and pop him in his shit. Damn, it's something bigger than that. That bird 6 feet, and they just showed another bird that looked like he about 20 stories tall. I don't want no problems with y'all. I don't want no problem. You said 6'7", whoop-dee. I'm saying 6'7" because that flesh-eating bird was 6 feet. That's all I was saying. Like, you being sarcastic with me, motherfucker. Fuck you. How about that? I ain't gonna lie, though. This is my theory. This is how I think. You know, everything that's in Antarctic that's cold and shit, I promise you, it's like the world is reversing itself back to the beginning of time, and it's like Antarctic gonna melt, and it's gonna be land again. Everything is gonna be water this way. Real shit. I know some of you bumbleclaps don't believe in the Bible, so there's no need for me to go there, but a lot of people want to say that there was no such thing as dinosaurs. So riddle me this, Batman. I'm gonna ride out with the ones that say it wasn't no such thing as dinosaurs. If it wasn't no such thing as dinosaurs, where's all these fucking bones and shit coming from? So they making this shit, right? They going out there freezing their ass off in Antarctic, making shit to show the world that this is what used to be here. Make it make sense. Hold on. Y'all know how big a penguin is, right? You know how big a penguin is, right? What if you bumbleclots seen a penguin? What if you seen a penguin? See them little motherfuckers? See how big they is? Now look at this summer bitch. Back in the day, they had a 6-foot tall penguin. That's an emperor penguin. That's what we got out there now. So now you telling me y'all done found the bones of 6-foot penguins and y'all gonna make some. Okay. 38 million, 38 million years ago. So they making these bones, right? They making up this shit. A giant squid. Like I said, we ain't finna watch all this. I'm just getting y'all the colossal squid, the giant squid and the colossal squid. The colossal squid look so fucking terrifying, his eyes and all that shit. A nigga will shit on himself and die right then and there. They got an orca. You know what an orca is? Like apex predator. I love history, Joe. I love learning shit, knowing about the past, all that shit. Shit crazy. What's my body count? What's your body count? Hey, shout out to that veteran that served his country that saved the child from drowning, Purple Heart hero. And then the police turned around and detained him, talking about child endangerment, and he saved his child from drowning. He got 7.8 million for that shit. Shout out to you. Salute you, my boy. You still ain't tell me your body count, nigga. I'm waiting on you to tell me. I wish you was in here young. I just came across something. It's on Globe Go. Unknown creatures in Vietnam captures on camera. The dark revelation nobody's want to talk about. Lizard people. That's why motherfucker talking about he was screenshotting my face and sending it down there to Asia and shit. Boy, if I catch a Asian, a little short Asian dude walking around with my face, he gotta go. Who sent you, nigga? I know the Amazon is big as shit. I understand that. And I mean big as shit. Big as fuck. So they exploring. They going in there, they sending their little drones and shit flying through that bitch. They been catching shit up in there. Just not tall creatures, but people. Crazy people. They don't know nothing but killing and eating your dumb ass. I don't want no parts of the Amazon. What if they sent? What if they sent all bad people that got life in jail, and they told them they'll let them out? All of the bad people, they'll let them out. That then did killing and everything. They got life. Even the ones that sentenced to be put to sleep, they let them all out. They let them sign this paper. You can live out again, but it's got to be in the Amazon. Do you think the motherfuckers will survive? All of the people that's locked up in every fucking jail around the world, in these prisons, they let them out and send them all to the Amazon. They giving them shit to build and everything else to, live life. Do you think they'll survive? I don't think so. If they put them in the middle of the Amazon, the middle of this motherfucker, drop them down, drop crates of shit down for them to live life. You think the motherfuckers will survive in the Amazon? Mm-mm. I don't think so. Every bad motherfucker that's locked up, they're never getting out of jail, and they tell them they'll release them, but they only gonna release them to the Amazon. You think they'll survive? No, I don't. I don't at all. This shit crazy. Hey, somebody did a video. His name Vsauce, and he did a video on is Earth actually flat? 10-minute video. His name Vsauce. The nigga got 38 million views, but he did this 11 years ago. That's a lot of views. 38 million in 11 years. 38 million. He almost might as well say the 50 million. So a lot of motherfuckers like that shit. And I noticed after them billionaires died going down there to see the Titanic. Shit was supposed to be shut off, right? Motherfuckers right back at it again. But they sending underwater drones down to the Titanic. And I guess they're not sending people down there no more, I guess. I was just thinking, if Trump just said, fuck it, I'm gonna get all the bad people, send them to the Amazon. Um, Other motherfuckers that like water, we're gonna send them down there to the Titanic and let them gather shit. Send them down there with them underwater drones and let them go down there, scavenge, and bring shit up. If you got life and you want to get out, they're gonna let you get out, but you gotta work for them. You be able to, you know, do the normal shit that normal people do, but you still under the control of the government. I wonder how many motherfuckers be like, man, fucking send me to the Amazon. We'll survive. You don't have no guns in the Amazon. You got machetes and knives and shit like that, but you have no guns. Them your only weapons is knives. And this shit in the Amazon that's a million times bigger than you. I don't think you're gonna survive. I don't care if it was 100,000 of you motherfuckers sent to the Amazon in the middle of that motherfucker. Just ain't gotta worry about the spiders, the tigers. You gotta worry about them anacondas. Just because they said they think they found the biggest anaconda that they recorded, what, 80, 90 feet? That's a big motherfucker. And you gotta think, the Amazon big, so it's gotta be some anacondas way bigger than that. Might be some 200 feet long. We don't know. I just feel like shit that's bigger, they smarter, they know how to hide. The ones that's like in the Amazon, they hear them choppers and shit flying, so they know that ain't normal. That's some shit that I gotta get the fuck out of the way. Nigga say, you still ain't answer my question. What's your name? Sam I am. Shit crazy, man. Got killer whales and shit. Motherfuckers want to jump in the ocean. Man, you motherfuckers is crazy. Then they talking about megalodons. That's another thing. They done found shark teeth way, 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 way bigger than regular sharks. Them biggest sharks they done never found. So they done found whales, big ass sperm whales, damn near bit in half. What the fuck is bigger than a sperm whale that's biting on it like that? Anything that's down in the dark and it come up to the light, I don't fuck with that type of shit. Mm-mm. Y'all got it. Y'all win. Michigan open carry versus concealed carry. What you must know. His name is Open Arms Entertainment. It was a few days ago. Go over there and check him out. Y'all need to stop creating all this monsters and shit. They got a badger ran up on a porcupine. Motherfucker was sticking his ass. This badger crazy than a motherfucker. Porcupine lined up. He got his shit lined up, ready. He ain't got his teeth showing. Looking at it. That motherfucker was still fighting his ass. I guess he was trying to eat his ass. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. Look at it. There ain't no AI shit either. They was just showing their ass fight. The U.S. military in Greenland. Yeah, buddy, they done set up shop. They got one little section where they done set up. They built some shit real quick. You playing no fucking games. You gotta watch China too. Japan. They be mixing different DNAs together. This shit, I don't think this real right here. That look like AI right there. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, people. You gotta watch Alaska too. They say it's creatures down there. Yeah, I go over to Nephew Channel 16 shot him with that big homie CC interview when he talking about Nazi aliens, Hitler's secrets, secret tech, and the real world stage. Reptilians, he talk about all that shit. Yeah, shit. I am gonna come back and stream though by 10. That's Chicago time. And I'll catch y'all later. I hope y'all come up in there. Y'all enjoy y'all morning.